Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morning English Podcast. My name is Peter Joseph Kuhn from Boston, Massachusetts, and I will be your foreign host today.
Hello, Peter. Welcome. I'm your Chinese host, Juan.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Well, today we're going to learn something very useful when traveling abroad to any English-speaking country, which would be phrases when paying the bill in restaurants.
Okay, 所以今天呢，我们要给大家聊一聊这个买单这个话题。You know, Peter, I know there are a lot of different types of restaurants all over the world, like fancy, casual, fast food. So, what kind of restaurants are we going to talk about today?
So we're going to learn the phrases when we're at the type of restaurant when the bill comes after the meal, so not fast food. Anything from like casual and fancy or high end.
High end 就是比较高级的餐厅，对吗？
Exactly. So some examples of American casual restaurants are like Applebee's or Chili's, Longhorn Steakhouse or Red Lobster. The prices of these restaurants are like usually between $8 and $20 per meal. And you don't have to wear anything fancy or special.
8 to 20, 所以也不是特别的贵，
Right,
对吧？所以
exactly.
那你就可以穿得非常的随便。Okay.
And then some classy restaurants, meals can range from like $30 to $60 a meal in restaurants. And these, for some examples of these restaurants are like the Ocean Air, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, or Fleming's Steakhouse, and Maggiano's Little Italy. So these restaurants are definitely way more expensive.
Oh, so I have to wear something like fancier?
Yeah, otherwise you might be judged or maybe frowned upon if you go to a fancy restaurant in like shorts and sandals and a t-shirt, which is a pretty big no-no.
所以如果你要是穿这个 shorts, sandals, 穿一双 flip flops 去，对吧？然后你可能就是一个 no-no， 你就是不太行的。
Right.
对，我之前有一个朋友在英国的一个餐厅吃饭，然后他穿那个 casual clothes，然后餐厅会直接借西服给他穿，让他穿好了再进去。
Yeah,
amazing.
That's happened to me before too.
Really? Okay. 好，那我们回到这个买单这个话题哈。So, how can we say if we are about to like pay the bill?
Okay, so after your last course, which is up to you, unless it's like a prefix menu where the items are already decided by the restaurant, you'd usually say something as easy as, check please, to the waiter.
Check 就是我们平常讲的那个账单，对吧？所以呢，一下就可以记住了 check 和 please 两个字就可以了，他就知道你在买单了。
That's the easiest way to say it. This is like if you're in a rush. However, usually if the waiter is good and kind of pick up on your body language, he or she will know automatically to bring you the check, or he or she will say, would you like me to bring your check?
这个是这个服务员特别有眼力劲儿的这种情况，所以你就不用对他说什么，然后他自己就会过来，就会问你，对吧？就是要买单吗？ Would you like me to bring you the check?
Exactly. And then there are some other phrases such as, can you please bring me the bill or check?
这种说法的话，感觉就更客气一些，对吧？然后，我发现就是 in some Western countries, you are always really like polite to other people in the service industry, right?
Absolutely. So I want to point out that's a great point. So I want to say that in Western restaurants, you should try your best to avoid shouting waiter or waving your hands. Exactly. Yeah, never do that in a Western country. So don't wave your hands in the air to get the waiter's attention. In Western countries, this is considered very rude to the wait staff, and you should never be rude to any service person in the service industry. So when your life is in their hands, you want to be as polite as possible.
就是你的生命已经在他们手里了。对 ，okay. So probably for all of the people in industry, like the service industries, like like teachers, like your hairdressers, so you have always to be polite.
Exactly.
对吧 okay.
Remember that your life is in their hands.
在他们手里 OK 小命都在他的手里 OK 好，那我们说回到这个买单这个话题啊，所以每次买单的时候我们都要会说到一个说法，就是 AA 对吧？所以你们会说 Do you say AA?
Actually not really, but if you're in a group of people, you can just say, would you guys like to split the bill? And this is also known as going Dutch or AA. This just means to split the bill evenly.
就是大家平分的这一种，对吧？那你可以说 go Dutch
Yeah.
就是 Dutch 就是荷兰人嘛，对吧？所以就是
Yes, it's actually an interesting phrase, but a lot of Americans aren't even familiar with the phrase.
所以他们都会说 split the bill.
Yes.
对吧？那如果我要是就是我不想平分呢，就是我想我吃的是多少，然后我就想付我的这个钱，
Right.
那我怎么说？
So, yeah, exactly. So that situation is where each person just pays for their own share of the meal.
Yeah.
So, for example, my bill was like $20 and your bill was $40. You can just say something like, to the waiter, you can say, I'd like to just pay for my meal or whatever.
Pay for my meal.
Yes.
Okay. So I heard a phrase called like put my meal on my tab, right?
Exactly.
What is a tab?
Tab here means bill.
So
then usually the waiter will just split the meal into each different receipt and then give each person their receipt. And just to let you know, actually, this is quite a hassle for the waiter to do. So if you ask the waiter to do this, you can expect to take a little longer than usual to get your check.
当然了，就是每一个人他都要算清楚，对吧？所以 it will take like time consuming.
Exactly.
对，这个问题也是 confused me for a really long time. I usually say like pay for my own course or pay for my own dish. 但是我们可以说 put the meal on my tab, right? Okay.
Put my meal on my tab.
Put my meal on my tab, right?
Yes.
Okay. So,
All right. So, I guess in conclusion, there are some few words for the restaurants when paying the fee, like tab, check, bill. And if you're paying the entire bill yourself, you can say check please or bill please. And then the waiter will bring you the bill just to you. And if you're splitting the bill evenly, you can ask your friends first and then tell the waiter that you would like to split the bill evenly.
是的. So much for today's show. And thank you, Peter.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
All right, great. See you guys next time on the Morning English Podcast.
See you. Bye.